All right, so today is still Saturday, March the I want to say it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th. And I have not sang in a while. I've done the key, not the keys, the guitar, and I've done a lot of guitar stuff here lately and talking about the reflux stuff. But I want to try to speak on or actually sing on a few songs just to make sure that my middle voice is still being developed. I do sing a little bit in that range, and actually a lot of times while I'm at work I do sing a lot in middle voice, but it's a very classical sounding, choral sounding middle voice, and not necessarily that pop contemporary Christian middle voice or that soul middle voice, if that makes sense. So, okay, I don't know what they're doing. In singing, we'll do Grace to Grace. And I'm going to start right on the chorus. When I see that cross, I see freedom. When I see that grave, I see Jesus. And from death to life, I will sing you praise. In the wonder of your grace. When I see that cross, I see freedom. When I see that grave, I see Jesus. And I know normally I could hit that note. And from death to life, I will sing your praise. In the wonder of your grace. When I see that cross, I see freedom. When I see that grave, I see Jesus. And from death to life, I will sing your praise. In the wonder of your grace. When I see that cross, I see freedom. When I see that grave, I see Jesus. And from death to life, I will sing your praise. In the wonder of your grace. How my soul sing your praise. In the wonder of your grace. How my soul sing your praise. How wonderful, how glorious, my Savior's scars, victorious, my chains are gone, my debt is paid, from death to life, in grace to grace. When I see that cross, I see freedom. When I see that grave, I see Jesus. And from death to life, I'll sing your praise. In the wonder of your grace. When I see that cross, I see freedom. When I see that grave, I see Jesus. And from death to life, I will sing your praise. In the wonder of your grace. So, as I was singing, in the back of my throat and in my chest area, I feel, again, like I have a cold. It's very phlegmy. It's very dry. And it's annoying. But as I was singing through all of that, I was trying to make sure that I did not strain. Because for me, as a singer now, as opposed to what I was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, it is important for me that I don't strain. And not necessarily for the acid reflux as much as it's going to put extra tension in parts of your body that can transfer into tension in your voice. So I don't want it to be tight, or I don't want it to feel like, oh gosh, I have to burst at the seams in order to sing this song. And I'm certainly not going to try to strain my chest voice to go up high. So the battle that I'm having with myself now is trying to put a little extra meat or a little more darkness or a little bit more chest into the middle voice. Instead of it being more head or more light or voice, I would like for it to be darker, but still light. So if I had to do percentage wise, I would want about 45. Well, let's do it this way. I want like 60% dark, 40% light. So the lightness still needs to be there, but I want it to be darker. I want it to be meatier, fuller sounding, as opposed to when I see that cross, look at my son, that voice up here. And as you can see, I'm going in another notes, which means that it's like the reflux stuff happening. Now I've taken the Nexium. This is day 2. I've been on Meprazole for 7 days, that's about 6 or 7 days. So I don't know why my voice is doing this right now. Maybe it could be the fried chicken breast that was in the Chick-fil-A biscuit. I didn't have any butter in the biscuit. I just had it was butter on top of it. So I'm not quite sure understanding why I feel this right now with my throat. It's really odd. Let me do some vocal warms up exercises just to see where it is in my voice. And then once I do that, I really want to go back to the ENT to actually have him scope me this time. Last time he did not scope me at all. He just kind of rushed me out of there. He was like, "Oh, well, it's probably just a reflux. Let's get you some Nexium." And like, "Oh, well, we could go look at your esophagus to see if it's any issues with that." Okay, you want to do that? Fine. Well, doctor, my ears bother me. Oh, let me look in there. Oh, it doesn't look anything. Maybe some jewelry. Well, I wear jewelry on this one too, and I don't got no issues. So, boo, something happening to this ear. Okay, there's nothing wrong with this one. All of a sudden, it's this one ear right here. Could be my jewelry that I'm wearing. Don't buy it. He's just not thorough enough. He's not. So I'm going to search again for another ENT that's a little bit more empathetic to singers, because I just cannot. These ENTs who like, oh, I just want to get your money real quick. I'm just going to tell you what you want to hear. I ain't going to waste no more of my time. I just get on my nerves. You just took more money out my pocket than I needed to get out my pocket. I'm tired of coming to the doggone ENT. I'm asking you and telling you what's going on, and you still not doing what I'm asking you to do. It's getting on my nerves. But even more importantly, if it is a polyp or it's a nodule, which I don't think it is that, but if it is one of the two, vocal rest is a way to heal that without like surgeries or whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and change my diet beginning for the rest of the day. If I do eat some of that stuff that Simone cooked last night, then I am just going to eat it in moderation and then follow it up with some other things that are not as heavy on the things that I know I cannot eat. Because what's happening to my voice is very scary right now to me. I'm very afraid, and I know there is no fear in love, and that I should not be afraid that God could be working through this situation. He could be using it to make me stronger, to make me more aware of my body. But it's scary because I don't want to lose my voice. And I've been to points in my life where I've had my voice completely go out because of overuse. But for me to be going through this right now, when I feel like I'm trying to be more successful with my voice and I want to take care of it, it's just a little disheartening. Honestly, it really is. So I'm going to go ahead and change up the diet some. We're going to go ahead and just take the sugars completely out. I said this like 3 days ago and it did not happen. So seriously though, from this point forward, sugars will be out of my diet. Let's try for the full 30 days of the Nexium. So it may be like 29 days now? Because I had a little strawberry jelly on top of that biscuit. So for 28 days, I will be sugar-free. And when I say sugar-free, I don't necessarily mean like actual all sugars, because most foods turn into sugars when it gets digested in your body. So, but I mean just like the obvious things that are primarily sugar, I will not be eating. And then I am going to also, what else could I do to help? I'm eating some of that doggone stuff she made last night. I don't care. We're going to eat that. I think what I'm going to do is stay clear. So if I take the sugars out, I think the next step would be to be very careful or wary about tomato-based things. Or if I do it very much so in moderation. And then the next thing after that, I mean, fat foods. Okay, so maybe just excess fat is not good. And definitely, I mean, chocolate, I knew better anyway. Bad me. I already knew I shouldn't have done that. So obviously no sweets will take away the chocolate altogether. So I don't have to worry about that. Stay away from the spicy and stay away from tomatoes. Or eat the tomato in moderation. And anything acidic in moderation. And the rest, we know, stay away from sweets, which is chocolates and stuff included. And watch or be wary of the fried foods and the extra saturated fat. And then try to get some more alkaline-based foods. That will help. And see what I can do to support what the Nexium is supposed to do. And it might be that I have to do that. And again, like I said in the video that I posted earlier, I'm going to have to find what's more important, my voice or my eating, what I want to eat. And if you have to go down to the nitty gritty, I'm going to say all day long, my voice. Really, phone? Anyway, sorry. So yeah, all day long, it's going to be my voice that I'm going to take the side of over me just, eating anything I want to willy-nilly and then dying early. It ain't even really about my insides or me taking care of the inside of my body. It's about, I have to do that in order to take care of my voice. It ain't about the net, like me wanting to be like all healthy and stuff. It's literally because I want my voice to do what it needs to do. So anyway, go ahead and stop this video, do a few local warm-ups, and watch what I eat today and drink a lot of water. Bye.